Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor of the Tenkars Tavern blog. And there has been a bottle salt on the Piazza. It's an old school forum, fairly popular. And before I get into that, we got to pay the bills, so to speak. We don't have sponsorships. We don't do paid advertising, but we do affiliate links. Tenkars-tavern/games. Sorry, tenkars-tavern.games slash Gygax. This is a huge bundle up at Humble Bundle. It's got stuff from Gary Gygax, Luke, Ernie, many other creators. There are some classics there, some recent. Memorial Tomb is there. Necropolis from Games. There's a lot of very interesting, good stuff. I usually tell you if the low end is worth it. $5 gives you, I think, 4 PDFs, which isn't a bad deal. But you go in for 25, you walk away with everything. So I got to say that. Now, back to our news story. Bottle salt on the Piazza, 28th and 29th of August, 2024. The admin team is currently working with our hosting company after 2 to 3 waves of bot accounts hit our server with excessive amounts of simultaneous download requests and disrupted the part of the server that hands out sessions to users. Symptoms you may have observed: getting logged out repeatedly, not being able to log in, not being able to stay logged in, or seeing multiple different sessions added to Piazza URLs. This was not a hack. Nobody needs to change their password. You should not need to delete your cookies, but if you are still having problems, they tell you what you got to do. We are still blocking bots as I write this. This is from David Big Mac Shepherd. So, we are also going to be keeping an eye out for similar waves of bots over the next few days. That was 5:45, I guess, British Mean Time on the 29th, today. At 7:20 British Mean Time. Further to our previous announcement about the bot assault on the Piazza, we are now prepared to release information of the bot IP addresses that made tens of thousands of requests to pull data off of our server today alone. In order to assist the administrators of other D&D websites, we are making this data available here. I link it. After feeding IP addresses that disrupted our server into a service called Abuse IPDB, we saw report after report after report of bad user agents ignoring web crawling rules, draining bandwidth that traced back to an organization called Tencent. Tencent don't they own a portion of Larian, the company that put out Baldur's Gate 3 for WotC? Just saying. Some of the IP addresses hitting our server were based in the US, others, Singapore. We believe this was a coordinated effort from multiple servers owned by Tencent. Intentional or not, this coordinated behavior where our servers received tens of thousands of requests in a very short amount of time from multiple IP addresses that appear to belong to the same company, acted like a denial of service attack, prevented our users from being able to log on and use our forums. The most probable reason for this is that Tencent just launched an AI chatbot called Yambao AI. I might have gotten that pronunciation correct. They need data to fill up the chatbot, and they probably sent bots at our server to gather data. At the Piazza, we take user privacy seriously. There are no third-party cookies on our server. We are here for role-playing. We never sell data on our users, and we certainly did not consent to the posts of our users being harvested for AI chatbots. Good bots that work for search engines help D&D fans to discover the Piazza, and we are happy to have them visit, index conversations, and bring new D&D fans to chat with our existing forum members. Bad bots that trip out our server with tens of thousands of times our usual activity are not welcome here. We have taken the precaution of blocking all known IP addresses used by Tencent across the globe. After at least 3 waves of disruption, it seems to be the only way to prevent their bots from hitting our server again. We believe the same company that hit our server with bots will be going after other D&D websites, other RPG websites, to try to harvest what they can there. If you are a member of any other online community, we would ask that you warn other administrators about Tencent so that they can take defensive action against these bad bots. Well, there you have it, folks. This is timely news, and it's something that you should obviously pass the warning on. Whether, and it's not saying that the Piazza probably didn't reach out to others, but forewarned is forearmed. If you're active on N-World, let the admins know. I'm sure Morris will be interested. If you're active on Dragon's Foot, do the same. Okay? If they hit the tavern and my little blog with this, shame on me. But I'm hosted by Blogger, which means I'm hosted by Google, which means I've got very little control of any of that stuff. Sad but true. So, a reminder, there's a link on the bottom of the screen. In that scroll, tenkars-tavern.games/Gygax. It's got stuff from Gary Gygax, Luke Gygax, Ernie Gygax, plus others. There's stuff for Castles of Crusades, 1st edition, 5th edition, Swords and Wizardry, OSE, Call of Cthulhu even. There's 2 adventures for that. So there's a little bit there pretty much for everybody. And of course, D20 and system neutral. Go hog wild. And it helps support this channel. Other than that, folks, be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Probably no live stream on Friday. Why? 5th Friday. I get to dance around naked and party or something. All right, folks. I'll catch you all later. Be good.